None of us would stand here today if it were not for the sacred, defiant work of our foremothers. These women stood alone, often ridiculed and exiled, to forge a new path forward, a path that was spiritual, political, psychological, and theological all at once. They accomplished the radical re-architecture of reality, leaving patriarchy behind and dismissing its manufactured authority from the female spirit. We owe them everything. They risked jail time, the loss of their children, and the loss of their livelihoods to pursue, with unwavering devotion, the call of the goddess. They did not just advocate, they became architects of sovereignty. The true gift of our foremothers was the spiritual revolution that replaced the distant authoritarian sky god with the immanent goddess, a presence that dwells within the sacred vessel of the female body. They dedicated their lives to retrieving the power stripped from women for millennia. This work was conducted across multiple realms. Mary Daly, Dismantling Patriarchal Language and Religion in Beyond God the Father, and Carol Christ, Defining the Goddess as a Concept of Ultimate Reality in Woman Spirit Rising, established feminist theology as an uncompromising intellectual force. Merlin Stone in When God Was a Woman provided the historical and archaeological evidence that female divinity was primary, while Jean Shinoda Bolen used Jungian analysis to map goddesses in every woman, integrating female archetypes into modern psychology. Susanna Budapest pioneered Dianic Wicca, centering female-only divine power and community, and Ruth Barrett built upon this tradition through womancraft. Vicky Noble and Karen Vogel collaboratively reclaimed sacred divination through the Mother Peace Tarot, grounding the spiritual practice in matriarchal history. Monica Shu used powerful art to depict the Great Cosmic Mother and reclaim female physicality as sacred space. Susun Weed revived the wise woman tradition, teaching women herbal healing and bodily autonomy rooted in the earth. Diane Marie Child developed guided imagery work, inner dance, to reconnect women with embodied wisdom. Dedicated leaders and priestesses like Jade River, Linny Levy, Louisa Taish, Fiona Morgan, and Shekinah Mountain Water built the tangible living spiritual communities and covens that transform these ideas into action, ritual, and shared reality. These women, and the many others whose names echo in the wind and fire, lit the torch so that we might walk in the light of the goddess. They risked all so that our hearts could be free of patriarchy and our bodies could be sovereign. Now we observe a period that feels intensely dark, where patriarchy appears to be making a ferocious resurgence. But look beyond the ugliness, and you will see the weakness at its base. This is not a resurgence of strength. It is the screaming fit of a dying tyrant. The toxicity, the political backlash, and the desperate attempts to legislate control over our bodies are the frantic, panicked reaction to female freedom already achieved. They are fighting for a system, a history of white male dominance and privilege, that never truly existed for anyone but a few. Their violence is a testament to the power they recognize in us and failed to suppress. This knowledge compels us to seize the language they used to oppress us and turn it into the armor of our spiritual identity. We must bring back the old chant, witches, bitches, dykes, and whores, and claim those words as declarations of self-determination. Witches. We claim the spiritual power stripped from our ancestors, guided by our inner authority. Bitches. We claim economic and social independence, thriving on our own ambition. Dykes. We claim sexual and emotional self-determination, autonomous from male requirement. Whores. We claim radical sexual freedom and bodily ownership, unbound by patriarchal morality. We are, in our wholeness, a threat to that dying system. Embrace it. Embrace being a threat. Love your independence. Love your sovereignty. Love your disobedience. Love your ability to choose. Hold this truth close and cherish it. No matter how afraid the backlash makes you, hold this self-knowledge close. Let this legacy be part of your soul, your shield, and your song.